Look who's starring in her own all-new television show.
Sing me a story.
It's Belle from Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
She's real!
Join Belle and her friends Big Book, Harmony, Lewis and Carol for wonderful stories, fabulous Disney animation, and all new songs.
It's kind of contagious.
Tune in to fun on Disney's Sing Me a Story with Belle.
Sunday morning at 6 o'clock on Fox 24.
About what happened once upon a time.
When I see a story or you see a rhyme, it's as though I've heard it for the very first time.
Two tubers took Tessie to Toronto by train. Two tubers took Tessie to Toronto by train. Two tunas taste tasty right about now. Two tuna subs would taste tasty right about now. Yeah, food! Yeah.
Harmony?
Hi, Belle. How you doing? I mean, good day, Mademoiselle Belle. It's a pleasure to be showering your presents.
Do you mind telling me what's going on?
Belle, I'm so excited. I've been invited to be a member of the Witty Kitty Club. Yeah!
The Witty Kitty Club? I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Oh, it's the best, Belle. Only the most sophisticated, polite, and proper cats get invited. And I made the list.
Are you sure you want to fit in with such an exclusive group?
Are you kidding? They're only like the coolest cats around. They have class, prestige, and give out really neat hats. Yeah, I'm being interviewed later today by the membership lady. She's the one who lets you in the club. So make sure everything goes really smoothly, Kay? Please?
Okay, if that's what you want. But I happen to know that not all people or cats are meant to fit into all clubs.
Speak for yourself, Belle. This cat's Witty Kitty bound.
We'll be right back.
Disney's Sing Me a Story with Belle is sponsored in part by Kellogg's with good taste, nutrition, and values. The best you each morning from Kellogg's. And by Pretty Dreams Barbie. Now you can have bedtime fun with the biggest, most huggable, soft Barbie doll ever.
Swimming back, baby, the water's fine. Splish splash, it's fun taking a bath. Splashing with your tabby splash kid. Yes, baby! Her bath feet floating pretty neat. Baby never looked so sweet. Bath, pretty please, give your whale a squeeze. Wow, real shower! Kisses floating for hours. Splish splash, look who's loving their bath. You and your Cabbage Patch Kid. Yes, baby! There's a kid for every kid. Cabbage Patch Kids sold separately. Really cool!
Hey guys, can you turn it down? Thank you. You know, I tried some of those Apple Jacks the other day.
Cool.
They didn't taste like apple.
Mr. Reed, that's the coolest part of all.
It is it? Why?
Dad, you don't get it, do you?
I guess I don't.
He's old. Kellogg's Applejack cereal is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
Cody learns what it's like to be in charge.
I always thought it kind of just meant you get to drive the big truck.
When Frank makes the code man his foreman.
Lead dog, head honcho, El Burrito Supremo.
He's got to motivate an underachieving worker.
How about if I give him a sigh and a really gnarly scowl?
Or else he's going to have to fire him.
How's it going? You know, funny you should mention going.
Can the code man do it? On the next Step by Step.
Monday morning at 9 o'clock on Fox 24.
Welcome. And now, more stories with Belle.
Peter Piper picked a pickle.
Tell me again, Belle, why do we have to wear these hats?
It is for Harmony. Today is the day she's being interviewed to be a member of the Witty Kitty Club. And she thinks she'll have a better chance getting in if we all show our support.
But Belle, that club is like impossible to join. The cats are all so snooty. Do you really think she'll get in?
Well, I don't know, but Harmony really wants to fit in with them. I just hope she's not disappointed.
All right, listen up, everybody. It's really important that the membership lady sees what a class act I really am. So make sure y'all brush your teeth. Twice.
Well, I feel silly. You look silly.
Not as silly as me. Harmony, I hope you appreciate this.
You look like $1,000,000 in that hat.
You've never seen $1,000,000.
Yeah, you look like something I've never seen.
Belle, is fitting into a club that important?
It is to me. It's all I think about, dream about, talk about.
We know. Carrie Ann, I think that's a very good question, but I think the answer depends on who you are and what kind of club you're talking about.
I'm in the Cub Scouts. It's really neat. I help recycle cans in our neighborhood. Is that the same thing?
Sure, and if you really feel like you fit in with that group, then it's terrific.
I do. Everybody's really nice.
I wanted to be in the Book of the Month Club, but they turned me down. Said I was too heavy to take to the beach.
Oh, Big Book, that's awful. I'm sure you felt terrible.
Well, I'm not going to be rejected. I'm perfect Witty Kitty material.
Well, I'm sure you are, Harmony, but sometimes being a part of a group isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
It's not?
Nope. In fact, there's a story I remember about someone else who really was trying to fit in and found out how hard it can be. Do you want to hear it?
Well, it might take my mind off this waiting around stuff. I'm a nervous wreck.
This is a story about Lily. Now, Lily wanted to fit in more than anything else in the world, but she found out that it's not the easiest thing to do. See, once upon a time, down by a pond deep in the woods, there was a mama duck and there was a papa duck, and they were awaiting the arrival of their little duckling. Papa Duck was a nervous wreck as he paced back and forth, and Mama Duck was waiting and waiting for her eggs to hatch. But then the sound came that made them both smile. Wait is finally over. Who could ask for more? He has just become the father of four. What a happy crew. Their dreams come true. Papa is delighted, but Mama isn't through. You haven't got the knack to quack, quack, quack. Baby, you were born to honk. You just got hatched, but you're mismatched. Baby, you were born to honk. Baby, you were born to honk. Well, what's this? Quacked the mama duck. Who can this be? Wondered Papa. This one isn't like the others. This one is different. And they argued, never knowing that this little duckling had simply been hatched in the wrong nest. Things are getting strange. It's not a happy sight. Everybody's leaving and it don't feel right. Where do you go when the world is new? You head for your mama is the natural thing to do. You haven't got the knack to quack, quack, quack. Baby, you were born to honk. You just got hatched, but you're mismatched. Baby, you were born to... Baby, you were born to honk. You haven't got the knack to quack, quack, quack. Baby, you were born to honk. You just got hatched, but you're mismatched. Baby, you were born to honk. Baby, you were born to honk. Little Lily felt so lonely and sad. If she didn't fit in with those little ducks, where did she belong? Where did she go on her very first day? She thought she was home, but they turned her away. She knew she was different, But why she can't stay? Where do you go on your very first, very worst day? Wouldn't it be neat if you could tweet, 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 climb another family tree? Maybe it would work to chirp, chirp, chirp. Why don't you try and see? Why don't you try and see? Once again, Lily found she didn't fit in with yet another group. And once again, she found herself all alone. You get the point that you're not wanted here. You get the picture 'cause it's very clear. The only thing you ever get is push and shove, when all you're really looking for is love. You haven't got the knack to quack, quack, quack. It really doesn't seem quite fair. You never know who you're gonna bump into. There's bound to be a friend out there. Bound to be a friend out there. Well, Lily thought she'd finally met her match. Little did she know that this relationship was wooden. Oh, she was finally happy. Now she fit in somewhere. Until it hit her. She didn't fit in with this one either.
Poor Lily.
Lily felt all alone. She didn't fit in with the duckies, she didn't fit in with the birdies in the nest, and she didn't fit in with the giant wooden duck. Where did she fit in? And then a beautiful family of swans floated into view. Lily was in tears, and the other baby swans gathered around to greet their lost sister. Lily couldn't believe her eyes. Here was a group she really fit in with. And she smiled and honked and jumped into her new family with both feet in the water. You haven't got the knack to quack, quack, quack. Baby, you were born to honk. You just got hatched, but you're mismatched. Baby, you were born to honk. Baby, you were born to honk. You haven't got the knack to quack, quack, quack. It really doesn't seem quite fair. You never know who you're gonna bump into. There's bound to be a friend out there. Bound to be a friend out there. So see, even though Lily found out that she didn't really fit in as a duck, she did fit in another group, the swans. And that was a perfect fit.
Thanks, Belle. That was a terrific story about someone who wanted to fit in so bad that she didn't see that she was looking at the wrong group.
Well, I hope it'll come in handy, Harmony.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to tell it to all the Witty Kitties. Once I'm a member, that is.
She'll never learn. Sing me a story. We'll be right back.
New Nickelodeon Zog Log.
Amazing!
Building pieces that stick together with just water.
Give it, stick it.
Slog. New Zog Logs Workshop.
Well, you never saw a saw like a saw long saw. With the real power shaper, you can saw a skyscraper. Amazing! You can saw around the clock.
Batteries not included. Refill pack sold separately from Mattel.
How do I look? Boring. Let's Glitterator. You can glitter greater with the Glitterator. Glitter it a little bit, glitter it a lot. Glitter it cool, glitter it hot. Everything looks great, greater with the Glitterator. Necklaces, bracelets, rings, you can glitter anything. Glitterific. Glitterator. You can glitter greater with the Glitterator. The Glitterator comes with glitter, glue, and 35 jewelry accessories. Batteries not included.
Meet Macho Man Steve Urkel.
That's the name, romance.
Will join him.
Monday afternoon at 5:30 on Fox 24.
Settle in for more songs and stories.
Belle, I thought I told you to cut the crust off the bread and wear the fuzzy toothpicks and straighten your hair, please.
Harmony, I think you're taking this Witty Kitty interview just a bit too seriously.
Too seriously? Belle, this is my lifelong dream. I don't want anything to go wrong.
Yoo-hoo!
Miss Woohoo!
Woohoo?
Yeah, she's the Witty Kitty membership lady. Wish me luck.
What a quaint little shop. And you must be Belle? And this must be Harmonity Angora the Third. Harmonity Angora the Third?
Go with it. Hello! Charmed.
Delighted.
Ecstatic.
Jubilant.
Appalled. That isn't harmony.
She's acting so different.
Harmonity, the Witty Kitties are so excited to have you join our club. Your application was spotless.
Well, Miss Woohoo, I'm a cat who comes from the purest of pedigrees.
I thought you came from the village pet shop.
Now, Harmonity, I'm sure you know all the rules. But perhaps I should go over them once more before I hand over your key to the club.
Yeah. I mean, splendid.
Yes, now first, the club accepts all cats who fit the qualifications, of course.
Of course.
And secondly, all Witty Kitties must wear the kitty cat hat inside the club at all times.
Wouldn't leave home without it.
And lastly, and most importantly, only Witty Kitties will be allowed inside the club. No guests, and especially no children. No exceptions.
No guests?
No exceptions. Problems, Harmonity?
Belle, she says I can't have any guests. But that's not me. I'm a people person.
Well, sometimes if you want to join a group, you have to fit in the way they ask. Makes it hard to be different.
But I am different. So what do? I mean, I don't want to leave my friends, but I want to be a Witty Kitty. So I feel so confused.
Let me handle this. Miss Woohoo, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind. Could I sing a story? It's just a little something we do around here. Delightful. I'd love to hear you spin your yarn. Hors d'oeuvres. Thanks. Well, this is a story about a group of cats. No, of penguins. And they all loved being penguins. But there was one penguin who was different from the rest.
Down where the ice is a white paradise, there are penguins as nice as can be. Some enjoy skating, that's their way of dating, you see. Fishing too, lots to do in the old icy blue. Who needs a beach when as far as you reach there's more snow than you ever could use? If you stop to shiver while sailing upriver, then do get a clue from Pablo's igloo. When he's got a cold place, he heats up that old place Then does an about-face to find a formerly cold spot is nicer when it's not, and wonders where he'd be if he could leave this cold behind. What he ought to know is the land made of snow is a place you outgrow in a while. But though he may try, he just can't say goodbye with a smile. Here's the news, he's stuck with those popsicle blues. Don't let it bowl you over or make you wanna doubt. Your friends are there to help you get a strike when you strike out. But if the load is heavy, it makes you wanna frown. Oh, keep on moving, Pablo. Don't let it bring you down. No. Oh, there's no denying you must keep on trying. You better start flying, it's true. 'Cause sneezing and freezing all day is no way to get through. What to do? Give Pablo the hot shower blues. He's packing his case, he is leaving the place, he is hardly a trace, he is gone. Pablo's decided to look for a place in the sun where he lose all of those cold Pablo blues.
Pablo had a hard time being like everyone else.
Yes, he did. It wasn't easy for him to fit in. Pablo knew he had to seek warmer waters, so he made himself a boat and said goodbye to his friends, and soon he was on his way. He sailed by day where the waters were friendly with hardly a cloud in the sky. Soon he'd gone halfway around the world, and the ice and the snow were a distant memory, and the sun on his belly made him smile. Unfortunately, though, as the sun warmed him up, it also melted his boat. Things were getting hot for poor Pablo, and he did all he could to stay afloat.
What did he do, Belle?
What did he do? He wound up in the tub where all seemed fine. For a moment. Soon he'd sprung a leak, and it was water everywhere. Luckily, Pablo found a solution, and soon he was full speed ahead. And then he saw it. On the horizon, the island of his dreams appeared, and Pablo was home at last.
Far from the tundra, our well-traveled wanderer is happiest under the sun. Though he may miss all his friends, he would much rather choose not to lose those old Pablo the warm penguin blues.
I like that story, Belle. Pablo is the most different penguin I've ever heard of.
Pablo found a way to be different.
That's right.
And he got to live wherever he wanted, even if it meant being away from the other penguins.
Yep, being different isn't always easy. Is it, Harmonity Angora the Third?
No, it's not easy at all.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Captain, we're out of Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal.
Rats. But wait, and look, it's Toucan Sam. I say, a submarine. Whoops. Come down here, you swab. Dive.
Oh, my, I've been shanghaied.
Yes, my pretty bird. Take us the Fruit Loops or else.
Well, just follow your nose to get to that fruity-full taste.
Oh, full speed ahead.
Ah, there's the orange, lemon, cherry, lime, and berry now.
Look, the treasure.
A beautiful part of this complete breakfast.
Oh, they are delicious.
Yeah, I'm really stuck on them.
Come come along for a picnic. Let's bring everyone we can in our Barbie minivan. The sunroof's on top and the seats in the back. A baby seat for Kelly, lots to unpack. Open the trunk, you won't believe your eyes. It's a barbecue, what a surprise! After we're done, we'll pack as quick as we can. We're off for more fun in the Barbie minivan.
The Barbie minivan comes with everything you see here. You put it together. Dolls not included.
Cody learns what it's like to be in charge.
I always thought it kind of just meant you get to drive the big truck.
When Frank makes the code man his foreman.
Lead dog, head honcho, El Burrito Supremo.
He's got to motivate an underachieving worker.
How about if I give him a sigh and a really gnarly scowl?
Or else he's going to have to fire him.
How's it going? You know, funny you should mention going.
Can the code man do it? On the next Step by Step.
Monday morning at 9 o'clock on Fox 24.
Jingle bells, Batman smells.
Tis the season of giving and receiving, and Bart wants a present that will last forever.
You will not be getting a tattoo for Christmas.
Yeah, if you want one, you'll have to pay for it out of your own allowance.
All right.
How old are you?
21, sir.
Get in a chair.
When Marge gets a look,
Mom, I thought you'd like it.
the gift's gotta go.
It's a simple routine involving lasers.
Cool.
The Simpsons.
Monday at 6 o'clock on Fox 24.
Now, Harmonity, are you ready for your Witty Kitty Key?
No thanks. I think I'd rather stay in the bookshop with my friends. I fit in here and I get to be exactly who I am.
Good for you, Harmony. I think you are making a mistake, Harmonity.
The name's Harmony, and the only mistake I made was thinking that fitting in with your club was right for me. Sorry, Miss Woohoo.
That's okay. I mean, I was treated to a lovely story, and I even ate a few delicious sandwiches. Well, you're welcome back anytime, Ms. Woohoo. Everyone fits in here.
Yeah, and bring some of the Witty Kitties. I'm sure they love a story as much as we all do.
I'm sure you're right, Harmony. Ta-ta!
Bye. See you later. Harmony, I'm glad you didn't join that silly club.
Oh, thanks, Hampton. Me too.
I know you wanted to be a witty kitty. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Belle. I mean, what good is it fitting in if your friends are left out?
Well, I'm glad you decided to stay.
Yeah, so am I. But I'm even happier about something else. We get to keep these silly hats. If you'd like to hear more stories about fitting in,
Then try fitting these books into your schedule. Wilson Sat Alone by Deborah Hare.
and The Rad Coat by Lauren Mills.
You'll be glad you did.
Bye-bye.